guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I am going to be doing a video, or I'm going to be doing another video. I've just made lots of these in a video and it didn't video properly, so I'm a bit cross. So I'm going to do a shorter one now, but I wanted to show you how to make these fantastic key rings, and they are just gorgeous. Now I'm using UV resin. I am going to be using some of these fabulous transfers, these rub-ons from Taperlogy, and these are the Christmas ones, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, I have popped them into some of these beautiful little resin molds here that I've got. And they are just gorgeous, aren't they? So we've got the lovely little Christmas tree, and I've added some gems onto that one. They are beautiful. Look at this one. This has got Santa's hat on there, and it is lovely. And we've got lots of beautiful glitter. I have used lots of glitter, lots of sparkles, just lovely. Again, this one I have got one of the little rub-ons, and I have some gems in there. And they are just lovely, and I've just popped them onto some key rings. So doesn't that make a fantastic Christmas gift? Something to pop into a little bag, a little extra gift for somebody. Look at this one. My friend loves either hot chocolate or coffee, and I thought this one would be ideal for her, which is beautiful. Look at that. And these are just transfers, so they won't come off because I put resin over the top. So lovely. Look at these. I'm going to have to show them because I made them all, and we are not going to see them in the video. So look, I will do a close-up anyway afterwards, but look at this one as well. This is just a clear one, which has just got some beautiful pink glitter and a little snowflake in there. Lovely. And these, look, so excited, love them, absolutely love them. This has got mica powders in the back. And then I've just popped some glitter and all sorts of things inside. So, oh, this one's got a little wooden snowflake on there with a glitter background. So that looks good. Can you see it from the side? Don't know whether you can see. This one's got lots of bubbles in. There was lots of bubbles in there. I didn't quite do that properly, but I will know for next time. On this one's got a little gift in it. Look at that. Just stunning. Oh, got to show you this one. This one has a little snowman. This is one of my favorites, I think, with a beautiful pink glittery background. I'm loving them. So let's pop these up a little bit higher like that. Now I'm going to be using this fabulous Let's Resin lamp. Now this is a UV lamp, which is fantastic. This is the advanced UV one, and it cures from the top and the bottom, but you can use it separately as well because it comes apart. But just fantastic. I am loving it, and it's got this super little tray to pop your little bits so you can just slide them in and out. So I will be using that, and one of the molds. Now look at these. Now this is a little winter rabbit, and I just think he would look gorgeous because it doesn't have to be obviously for Christmas, but because he's sort of like a little winter rabbit, I thought I would do that one. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop on some of my little gloves just to protect my hands. Now also what you need to do is either put a mask on or open your window. I have my window wide open because wearing a mask at the moment and talking is not a good idea, because it'll be a little bit muffled. So there's nice lot of fresh air in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some UV resin. Now you can use any UV resin that you like. So what should we do? Should we just pop it in this one? Let's just squeeze this out. So we've got a nice layer of this on the back. Okay, like this. Nice layer of that. Pop the lid on. I'm going to use some cocktail sticks here like that. So my supply of cocktail sticks here. Now we've got some little bubbles in there, so the bigger ones I can actually pop like this. I'm going to pop a little bit of tissue down there just to pop that on, and I'm going to use my little lighter. Now I use the lighter, and people use lighters just to get rid of the little bubbles. It just sort of like disperses the bubbles, and they just sort of like come to the surface and pop. Now obviously you can't get all of them, but you can get the bigger ones. So just make sure we haven't got any around the side. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop this into the UV lamp, pop it on our little tray, pop it in and turn that on. Now I'm going to turn it to the side because it is quite bright, so I just turn it sort of like sideways, but make sure you don't have any of your resin in the way. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this, which is a little bit of parchment paper that I've just torn up, and I think we're going to do the little bunny rabbit, aren't we? So I was thinking, I've got these lovely little flakes here. They're just like little sequiny flakes, and I've also got some of these from Amazon. I bought a bunch of these. I think you get 12, and you can get different sort of like colours. These are sort of like the pinky purpley colours because they're sort of like some of my favourite colours. And look at those, they're just beautiful. So I thought I would use some of these. Shall we use a little? Not quite sure. I think I might just use these and maybe a little bit of this glitter. Shall we have a pinky one? Because I've done a few of these, but if you see these, they come out absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see the little flakes in there. They're really sort of like iridescent and just beautiful, like that. Can you see? And you can see, look, they've got the transfer over the top, just perfect. Now, the Taperlogy have got hundreds of transfers, little rub-ons, which are absolutely perfect for this. And you can have, you know, they've got them in animals, so you could have them if you've got your grandson or a man in your family. You could use some of these, couldn't you? And do a lovely, look at that, is that done? I think that's probably done. I'm going to pop that on there. That's good. And you could do them a nice little keychain on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some UV resin. I'm going to just pop that on there like that. A little bit. And then I'm going to add the little, or should we go for these flakes? Should we have a couple of those ones? I don't think it will. Let's have some of these. I'm going to take this out as well. Sometimes these turn up at the corners. I don't know why. I don't know whether that's just me. Oops, just dip my finger in it. So I'm going to just mix this up. I use the parchment paper because I can just throw it away, and the cocktail stick. So I'm going to pop that. We're on this one here. And then I'm just going to take this and scrape it into there. Like that. So I know it's all mixed up lovely. Let's get rid of all of that onto there. So all on, I think that's probably a lot of it. There we go. Pop that in the bin. Remember to throw your bin out when you finish, because you don't want the smelly resin in your bin. So there we go. Let's just pop those. I think that's in there. Is that all nicely done? I think so. It's right up to the edge. Perfect. I think that's in there properly. Okay. I'm going to put another layer on top anyway, because we want the nice shiny, don't we? We want the glitter on the back as well. So I'm going to pop this back into our little UV lamp, pop that on in there. Now I'm just going to pop a little bit of alcohol on there. This is just some alcohol, which is the 96%, I think that one is. And I'm just going to rub that just to get rid of the resin that's on there and on my finger. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's mix up another little bit. I love these because they are just disposable and you can just tear them off. Perfect. And I'm going to just pop another bit of this on there, like that. I could do this all day long. I have had so much fun doing this. So I have got lots of lovely Christmas gifts for everybody. In all of these, because look at that. That's just stunning. I think they are just beautiful. And they make such really lovely little extra gifts for people, don't they? A nice little extra gift. I keep sticking these gloves I bought from Amazon, and they're not the best. So I won't be rebuying these ones because my fingers don't go to the end, and the fingers are quite tight, but they're quite long. And I don't have big hands, so they're not the best gloves. I will have to find some different ones, I think. Okay, so that's all mixed up nicely. So look, my finger doesn't go to the end, so I've got the little bit of glove sticking out. Let's just get the resin off there. Okay, so that's all ready to go. Look at me, nice and messy today. Let's just get a bit more of this. I want to clean up as I go, because else I end up with such a mess. And then what I do have is this silicone mat, and this is just one that I got off Amazon. Good old Amazon, hey? Which just protects my desk really well. So I think that's probably done. Look at that, lovely. Now I'm going to pop this on there, on the top. Oops, I'm going to just scrape that in. Let's make sure it all goes in. A bit lopsided, it's not the best way to do it. I want you to make sure you can see me popping it all in there. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that sticky old toothpick or cocktail stick. These ones, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know whether it's just me, but this doesn't lie flat. This isn't lying flat, so these tend to sort of curl up. This one's done it. Doesn't always happen, so I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong, because I can feel that that's going down the side of this one. It's sort of got a gap. So is it just me, or does it happen to anybody else? Pop that in there. I can feel that's gone down the edge of it, but never mind, that's okay. Whether I'm not curing it for long enough, I'm not sure. I'll have to have another go. Right, I'm going to just pop that in there for 2 minutes, and then we can pop on one of these. So in that time, I'm going to show you on this one. Okay, look at my fingers. I'm going to put, shall we put the Merry Christmas on here? So this is just one that I did earlier. And I want to just show you how I put these on. Look, let's open this up, take that off. Do you think we're going to be able to see that on there? Just about. Pop that over the top. I'm going to just get my little tool here and just rub it, just to make sure that's on there properly. Open that up. You can't really see it that well, can you? Not very well. Not the best colour to go on there, but I'm just going to pop a little bit of this over the top, like that. Now you can't really see that. It's sort of disappeared into it, but never mind. Pop that all the way around. So that just protects the transfer. all the rub on there, all the way around, right to the edge, like that. Around there, make sure you go right to the edge so it seals it in there nicely and it keeps it sort of level. So I believe that's about right. Let's just go over there like this just to make sure there's no bubbles in there. Actually, that's not quite level there. Go over that. I think this should almost sort of like self-level, but it's a bit wobbly. Okay, I'm going to pop that in here as well in my little machine. Let's move that over. Let's take this and pop that on. Perfect. So that's all curing lovely. Let's just get myself all nice and clean. There we go. Do you think that's done? Look at that. Can you see? They sometimes bend. There we go. Wow, look at that. That is fabulous, isn't it? That's where it's just gone underneath a little bit. You can just see. But beautiful. Let's pop that to the side. Do you think we can see our little bunny rabbit on there? Look at that. Super. Look at that. Should we just pop him on there? A nice little glittery background for our bunny rabbit. Pop that down. Let's make sure he's on there nicely. Then we can take this off. Going to be able to peel that off. There we go. Oh look, he's lovely. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So another, we're going to just pop a little layer of this over the top, and this just protects the little rub on like that and makes him all nice and shiny. Let's take a cocktail stick. Let's just make sure you can see what I'm doing. There's a little bubble there. Let's pop this down here. Don't need a lot, you just need enough just to cover it all over so you've got a nice even layer over the top. Let's go this way. Just gorgeous. Now I have done some epoxy resin, so if you saw the Let's Resin video that I did with the unboxing where they sent me all those beautiful bits and pieces, then I've got a little hole in there and that's where it came underneath. I got some epoxy resin and I have made some of those little fairies, a little fairy hanging and a little cat one, so I will show you those in a minute, but I will be doing a video on that because I think they will make beautiful Christmas gifts as well. Now I've got a little hole, I think that's where it has come underneath, so I'm going to fill that with a bit of resin. I think that's all done. Let's just go over it. I can see a little bubble there. Oh, I love them. I love them. Oh, look at that. That's come out fabulous. Pop that on the little tray. I am loving that lamp. It is fabulous. Now, that's probably not the best transfer to put on there, is it? Because it's a bit of a fancy old background. But you can see what I've, you know, how to do it, can't you? Love it. But these ones are better. You can see these. That's a lot better, isn't it? So fabulous. Right, I'm going to just take my gloves off. While that's curing, I'm going to just take my gloves off and I'm going to get the fairy so I can show you what I've done before. All right, so 2 seconds. Okay, so this one has just finished and look at that. Doesn't that just look gorgeous? Can you see? I'm hoping you can see that without it getting too blurry. It is just beautiful. Loving it. I'm just loving how these have come out. I will try and get a nice close-up at the end. It really is a shame that I didn't, the other video didn't record properly, because I made some of these and they just looked fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. But the other thing I wanted to show you are these. Oh, just love these. Now, this is the epoxy resin, which is beautiful, and I've just put some little chain dingly danglies because I love my dingly danglies, and I'm loving it. But this glitter in there I think would look pretty in that as well. But this is for my granddaughter Olivia, and then I've done another one for Sophia because she just loves cats. So this was perfect. So I've done a little butty cat in this one, and then we've got some silver chain hanging down. I'll see if I can get a better video of it, or a little picture of these dangling down. But they are, look at that, it's just beautiful, isn't it? And then this little fairy is, I think this one is my favourite. I just think they are beautiful. And what I've done, I've popped a little gem in there. I'm not sure whether you can see. And they just hang up with a little bit of chain. Because I do like chain at the moment, I just think it just works so well. And it's so light, I think, that just comes down beautifully. So I have loved doing these. So I'll do a tutorial and I'll show you how simple it is to make those. But this was for today, these ones, and I love this. Love how the little bunny rabbits come out. That's just beautiful, because that's like a winter bunny rabbit, but he doesn't have to be just for Christmas, does he? But these are lovely. This one's got lavender in it, look. That's got some lavender. But I've been loving my glitter. I know it's one of those things, you either love glitter or you hate it, but I just love it, especially for Christmas. And I love this little snowman. Look at him, he's beautiful. So I have had lots and lots of fun. So guys, if you've got resin and you've not used it, I know some of you have said to me, you brought your lamps and things like that and resin, but you've not used it. Here is your chance to do it. Oh, look at this one. I actually made a little shaker on this one. This has got a little hole in it. That took a little while to make, but I just think it's fabulous. So yes, do give it a go, because it is so much fun. And you can get some beautiful glitters and beautiful things to pop inside, and they will be you know, special to you. It's just exclusive to you, because nobody else would do the same thing, because they all turn out so different. But this looks like a really fairy background, doesn't it? I just love them. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.